Where am I?
Welcome back from the dead, Revenant.
Who am I? I cannot remember my name.
Of course not. You are a Revenant. We have chosen a new name for you. You are Locke de Averum, bonded servant of the House of Averum.
Locke? Who are you people?
I am Sardok, advisor to the warlord Tendrick.
I am Lord Tendrick. You are in Misthaven, on the island of Aquilon.
Aquilon?
Try not to think too hard. Your memory will return to you in time.
Why have you brought me here?
Sardok has convinced me that you have certain qualities that will allow you to serve me in a very special way.
Serve you?
Yes. A few years ago, the followers of a strange new religion began to travel to our small island. The Children of the Change, they call themselves, and at first they seemed harmless. Recently, however, they have begun raiding the town, coming secretly, taking people from their homes and disappearing into the night.
It soon became clear that the priests were taking the townspeople and using them to increase their ranks.
All our soldiers, guards, and defenses proved useless against the mystic powers wielded by the priests. With no way to defend ourselves, my people are forced to lock their doors and hope the priests pass them by. But this is not the worst of it. The priests have stolen my only child, Andrea. And this is why I have made the sacrifices necessary to call one such as yourself.
Why resurrect me? What do I have to do with all of this?
My summoning was exact and specific. The price Tendrick paid for it, quite dear. You have no memory now, but in another age you were once a mighty warrior and powerful in the mystic arts. We need one such as yourself to go against the cult and recover Tendrick's daughter.
I remember nothing of any past existence. If indeed I am what you say, I have no recollection of any of it.
You will relearn all you have forgotten. In time, you will have full recollection of your old skills, and you may even recall dim memories of your past life.
Why should I help you?
We have rescued you from one of the deeper pits of Ansarak, Revenant. I would expect some gratitude at least for that.
Rescued? I did not ask to be rescued, wizard!
No, you did not. But it is of no consequence. A Revenant is forced to obey his master. It is part of the spell laid upon him during the summoning.
You want me to lead your armies into battle against the priests and creatures?
Not exactly. What is left of my guards must stay here and protect the town, while you seek my daughter.
You wish me to take them on alone? What kind of numbers does this cult boast?
Well, our estimates...
How many?
Well into the hundreds, not including the creatures who fight for them.
Hundreds? I may owe you for my life, but this is suicide.
I trust you will find a way. The compulsion of the spell is quite strong. You really have no choice.
I suppose I have no choice but to take on your quest for now. At least until I figure out who I am.
Correction. Who you were. Your old life is gone, and seeking out old memories will only bring you pain and regret. You would do well to concern yourself only with your task, Revenant. Take these. You will find that combined properly, these talismans can create powerful spells. You may also take this scroll, which explains the art of spell-making in detail.
Here is some basic armor and a sword. I fear I'm undermanned and short on supplies, so I can offer you nothing more. You must visit Zhong, our resident combat trainer in town. He is the only one who can help you relearn your lost fighting skills.
How dare you defy us! This outrage has awakened the wrath of our Lord Yagoro! As for you, Revenant, I will send you back from where you came!
It appears we have selected the right man for the job.
How did he get past my guards?
I wonder, was that not the same guard who was guarding your daughter on the night of her capture?
By the gods! You're right! Have Ran taken to the dungeon immediately!
I will see to it personally.
Locke, you have shown us already that we have chosen wisely. You must find my daughter and return her to me safely. You are compelled by the summoning spell, I know, but I beg of you, find her, please.
Your daughter is nothing to me, as are both of you. But this spell is strong, and I must obey you. All I ask is that I am free to do as I please once my task is complete.
Agreed.
Return here if you are having troubles. You will find me to be an invaluable resource.
I have nothing to say to the walking dead.
You have two choices. Either answer my questions or watch your intestines spill all over the floor. Which would you prefer?
All right, ask me whatever you need.
Tell me about Misthaven.
Misthaven was a thriving port town until the cult arrived. There are very few people left in Misthaven these days. Of those that were not taken by the priests, most have sailed off for safer lands. The rest just stay locked up in their houses all day. The shops are still pretty well stocked. Thank the gods the cult has not gotten to the shipping trade yet.
What do you know about this cult?
They've taken over half the residents of Misthaven and poisoned their minds, brainwashing them into joining the cult. Then they use our own people against us. It is terrible. Rumor has it they follow a priest named Yagoro, but I have never heard that name before. Perhaps Geralt would know.
I need nothing further from you. I will let you live for now. I have some questions I need answered.
You want answers, you need to talk to Geralt in the library. But I've been given orders to cooperate with you, so I will answer what I can.
That is all I need to know right now.
Fine, then.
I have a few questions before I go.
Ask away, my Revenant. I will do whatever I can to assist you.
Where am I supposed to go?
You need to cross to Eastern Aquilon. The only way there is through the caves, and as far as I know, getting to the caves can be an arduous task in its own right. You will probably want to explore the town and forest first.
Thank you, Sardok. I have enough information to get started.
Of course. Return here any time.
You must find my daughter and return her to me safely.
Oh, if it's not our undead savior, what can I do for you?
I have some questions.
I'm not the guy to talk to. If it's answers you're looking for, talk to Sardok or Geralt.
It's a damn shame they threw Rand in here.
Who is Rand?
Rand is one of my fellow castle guards. They threw him in here for failure to perform his duties. Rand's been with Tendrick since the beginning. He's a good man. I can't believe he was at fault. Wrong place at the wrong time, I say.
You do not believe Rand deserves to be executed?
You can't blame Rand for what happened. None of us are any match against those priests. I could see punishing him, but to execute him, that's not right.
He let the girl be captured and allowed an assassin into your warlord's chamber. Sounds to me like he's a waste of space.
Well, it sounds to me like you left any sense of compassion you had back in hell.
I cannot remember what it was to feel compassion. But perhaps I was too harsh in my judgment.
Perhaps there is some hope for you, Ghost Man. I have nothing more to say to you.
Please, you have to tell them to stay the execution.
Stay it? I should perform it. You are a coward. You failed your master.
It wasn't my fault. All of my training was useless against the priest magic.
Tell me what you know about the priests.
I don't know anything.
You have had close contact with them twice and know nothing?
You must believe me.
What reason do I have to trust you?
In the name of all that is good, I tell you, I could do nothing against the priests. They appear out of nowhere, and before you can react, they are on you. They are able enough fighters, but their insidious magic is where their true power lies.
The monk that attacked me said something about a Yagoro?
As far as I know, Yagoro is the god they worship. I had never heard the name before until the cult started showing up.
It seems you know more than you were letting on. Do you have anything more to add?
I am only repeating things I have heard through rumor and hearsay. I am not working for the priests.
I hope you have told me everything. Getting information from you later might prove difficult.
No, wait! You have to talk to Tendrick. You must stop the execution. Please, I don't want to die. Please!
Is this what men are like in this age? Begging for their lives like blubbering children? You put the life of your lord and the life of his daughter at risk. Why should they spare you?
I have no way of fighting the priests. Their magic and training far exceeds my own abilities. Is that cause enough for death?
I will do what I can, but I am not promising anything.
I have to believe you can convince them to spare me. My life is in your hands now.
I have nothing more to say to you.
What have you learned from Rand?
They follow the bidding of a god by the name of Yogoro.
What?
Necronoth?
Is it possible this priest has found this Necronoth? That would explain the sudden rise of the cult and their power! Interesting. What else did you discover?
It seems they are operating out of the eastern side of the island.
Yes, I have heard that as well.
Caves?
Yes, there is a massive labyrinth of caves which separates western Aquilon from eastern Aquilon. If you want to get to the ruins, you'll have to travel through those caves. The overland route is impassable, and there are no ports on the eastern side.
Rand seems innocent to me. Perhaps you should stay the execution.
I too find it hard to believe one of my men failed me. Perhaps a month in the dungeon is more appropriate. Rand has been with me since the beginning. Besides, I cannot afford to lose any more men.
There is something else. Rand seems innocent to me. Perhaps you should stay the execution.
I too find it hard to believe one of my men failed me. Perhaps a month in the dungeon is more appropriate. Besides,
that is all I have to say.
Sardok, wait! It goes against everything I have ever stood for! I will trust your decision, Sardok. I will execute the god Rand for incompetence. And may the gods forgive us. Commence with the execution!
Let this be a lesson to you all. Those who follow Yogg-Saron threaten our very existence. Any man who does not fight the cult until his dying breath will be considered an enemy of Misthaven.
Oh, God!
You may leave the castle now and begin your quest. If indeed the cult is located on eastern Aquilon, you will need to find passage into the caves to get there. If you find out any new information, please come back and report to me. Good luck.
Cronus is our armor-smith. He has quite a background in military history. I hear he's working on some special armor since you showed up. I can't wait to see what he comes up with.
A stranger in Misthaven. Has a trade ship arrived? Oh, you must be the Revenant. I shall not judge you, lest I be judged myself. I realized you weren't given a choice in the matter, so I cannot fault you either. I can only pray that the gods forgive us for raising you from the dead. Perhaps, if you can save this town, it will mean the salvation of your soul.
I appreciate your sentiments.
You must be the Revenant. Tendrick told us you'd be coming. I was told to cooperate with you, so what do you need?
Tendrick told you they resurrected me?
Yeah, there was a town meeting a few days ago. Tendrick and Sardok unveiled their plan to deal with the cult. Needless to say, we were less than pleased that a soul rescued from hell would be our champion.
You do not trust Tendrick's judgment?
There was a time when I would never doubt a word that came out of Tendrick's mouth. Ever since Sardok showed up, though.
Go on.
And risk my life by execution? Ha! They said I had to cooperate with you, but implicating Sardok is a death wish. Good day, sir.
Welcome to my shop. Here you will find the finest assortments of goods, potions, and even the occasional magical item.
Let us take a look at what you have.
Thank you kindly. Make sure you come. New items arrive by. It was a pleasure doing.
You must be Jerome.
Yes, you look familiar. Have I met you somewhere before?
Not unless you have been in the deeper hells recently.
What? Oh, I see. You must be the Revenant Sardoc has brought back to go up against the Children of the Change.
That is correct.
You are called Locke, aren't you?
How did you know that?
It is the name given to all the Revenants. It means once living.
I understand what I am.
Yes, and what you are is not going to make you many friends in Misthaven. You won't find the citizens here very friendly. They weren't pleased to learn that a man that's been dead for thousands of years is the one they have to depend on to save them from the cult.
And you?
Oh, I'm an historian. I was hoping you could tell me about what life was like during her first existence.
I am afraid I do not remember very much.
Of course, it will come back to you in time. Now, what can I do for you?
I need to travel to the caves. How would I do that?
The caves? Certainly not an easy task. The caves are blocked off by a gateway. To even get there, you will need to travel through the forest, which is very dangerous these days. Even then, you still have the Ogrok to deal with. They have built their village around the cave entrance.
Sounds like a challenge to me. Where should I start?
Well, there is this hermit that lives outside of town in a little shack. He has lived on this island since my great-grandfather arrived here over 200 years ago. If anyone knows how to get into those caves, it'll be him. Be warned, though, I fear he's slightly mad.
That is all for now. I will be back later.
Of course, if you need any further help, please come and see me. I'm not only an expert in Aquilon history, but also items and artifacts.
You're crazy to be wandering around the forest these days. Good way to get yourself killed, if you ask me. You're crazy to be wandering around the forest these days. Good way to get yourself killed, if you ask me.
You've come for a weapon? My handcrafted weaponry is the finest in all of Ur.
This is my kind of place. Show me what you have available.
I trust you will put my weapons to good use. I am working on a few special items, so check back with me later. Bloodstains had best be on that weapon when we next meet.
Ilani is our resident healer. He's a good man, but we wonder about the smell that comes from his house. I'm not one to gossip, but some say he smokes those healing herbs. Why do you think he would do such a thing?
Your kind is not welcome in my home. Please leave.
Is this the way you treat those who would save you from the cult?
I would rather face the cult than welcome a product of hell into my home.
It is a shame I have been resurrected to save such a town. Misthaven's outer beauty is marred by the prejudices of its inhabitants.
Away from me, foul demon!
Foul demon?
I spit on you! Scum of Hades! Servant of the Dark Lords!
You spit on me, and I will rip your tongue out.
Back! Back! Take your cursed vile soul away from my home!
I think I have an idea. I am the child of the Dark Lord. I shall rip out your intestines and feast on your soul. That was definitely worth it.
So you're gonna save us all, huh? If you ask me, we should all just get on a ship to the mainland and leave this stinking island to the cult.
Back! Back! Take your cursed
Excuse me, I was...
Shh! Quiet! Listen to me closely. Out in the forest, several trees have knotted holes in them. On occasion, you can find food or treasures hidden inside them.
How did you find this out?
I was robbed by some droog a few weeks ago. I followed them into the forest and watched them hide their loot in the tree trunks. After a little investigation, I found out they've hidden stuff all over the forest.
So why have you not gone and taken it for yourself?
Are you mad? There are Ogrok, Arachna, and even lurkers out there. You could get yourself killed if you leave your house these days.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm getting off this accursed island on the next boat. I'm certainly not going to risk my neck out in those woods. But since I'm leaving anyway, it would be a waste if nobody found all that treasure. Why let the Droog have it?
Well, thanks for the tip.
No problem. Remember, it's a secret.
This is the armor shop. My craftings are as durable as they are unique.
I could use new armor. Let us see what you have available.
Be sure and stop back often to check for new I hope to see you again.
Welcome to my shop. Here you will find the finest assortments of goods, potions, and even the occasion.
Let us take a look.
A fine choice. Thank you kindly. Make sure new item. It was.